Hello, it's Mr. Brightside. I'm Gordon Smart. This is the evening show here on Radio X. Now, I'm thrilled to tell you that we've got one of the greatest frontmen ever to walk the surface of the planet. Here's a brief summary. 7 Grammy nominations, 3 Bits, 4 Enemies, headlined nearly every major festival in the world, headlined every major UK festival, 19 times platinum with their albums, and they wrote one of the best songs of their generation, Mr. Brightside, which you just heard. 5 years on from their last album, the Killers are back, and the frontman, the great man, Mr. Brandon Flowers, is on the line. Hello, Brandon.
All right. How's it going?
Brandon, set the scene for us. Where are you right now? Paint a picture for us.
I'm in my hotel room in New York City.
Grand. And are you in the middle of rehearsing, recording, or are you just relaxing in New York?
No, just doing a little bit of work. We played in Philadelphia 2 nights ago.
And how's it feeling being back? Because it's been 5 years, you know. Is it a good feeling of nostalgia, or is it how you remember it 5 years ago, just ready for another holiday already?
No, it was, we toured for the record that came out 5 years ago. We toured for almost 2 years, and so the songs don't feel too distant. Yeah. But I feel at home. It's nice to get back on the stage, and I remember what I like to do. Yeah.
Yeah, because last time I saw you, we were in Benicassim, and I think, like you said, that was right at the end of those 2 years. Then you've gone off and done your solo thing, but have you got that fire back in your belly for doing the Killers thing again?
Yeah, it's always there. And I'm proud to be the singer of the Killers, and I love the singing the songs.
Now, Brandon, let's get straight into the single. We've had a listen to it, and we absolutely love it. I think it's brilliant. It's got that wonderful combination of all the great things from the 80s thrown into a mixer, added with a lovely little bit of bass line, and then that Killers magic dust on top. Does it come naturally writing for the Killers again? Do you have to work consciously to make it sound like the Killers?
Not necessarily, but it's nice when you can hear our fingerprint or little touchstones from our past. And I think I hear that in Mark's bass line, and there's something that sizzles about it that maybe was going to remind people of Las Vegas. I don't know, but I love the song.
Yeah, the song's called The Man. Now, who is the man, Brandon? I believe it is maybe a reference to you as a younger fella.
That's right. I think when we first started, I definitely felt like I was God's gift. And that just slowly got chipped away at over the years.
And you don't feel like that now?
No, but it was nice to go back and inhabit that person. And I think I had to do that to really figure out why I am who I am now. And it was fun. It was a great exercise.
Yeah, the single sleeve's lovely. There's a little fella wearing a mask. Who is that young man on the single sleeve?
That's my baby boy, Henry.
That's Henry?
Yeah.
Immortalized forever. That must be a lovely thing for you to have that. And did you not think about casting somebody else, or did you think, I've got to put my boy on there?
No, we thought it was actually Anton Corbin, the photographer. It was his idea. And I'm just excited about it. I'm trying to explain to my kids, this guy's taking pictures of David Bowie, and and they just want a root beer float. But it was fun, pleasure working with them.
And in the grand pantheon and canon of Killers material, how happy are you with this album? Where do you feel it sits amongst the rest of the work you've produced?
It's up there. The only time will tell. I felt pretty strongly about the last one, and then my love waned a little bit. But I feel like I put a lot of work into this one, and there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and all that. So I'm excited about it. Well,
let's unveil your latest baby to the world, then, Brandon. This is the new Killers single.
My God!
Nervous feeling for you. This is The Man on Radio X on the evening show right now.
All right.
That's the brand new single from the Killers. It's called The Man, and I'm delighted to say that Brandon Flowers is stuck with us by the marvels of modern technology. Brandon, what does it feel like after all these years to unveil a song for the first time? Do you still get the same emotions flowing through you?
Sure. Yeah. No, it's a little bit. I feel relieved now. Yeah. The weight off. There's nothing I can do now.
Yeah, I know you've got a big summer ahead again. Do you feel apprehensive about going on the road again, or do you have the same excitement you had 17, 18 years ago?
No, I just keep loving it. It just keeps the crowds keep growing, and the crowds are more and more familiar with the music, and it's just I love doing it. I'm lucky I have the best. I know it sounds silly. I have the best job in the world, and I just love it.
What's that conversation going to be like to sort out the set list this time round? Because as more material arrives on the scene, you've got to leave some of your favourite songs out. Is it a diplomatic conversation, or is it Brandon Flowers laying the law down?
No, we'll talk about it. You know, we want everybody to be happy up there, but we're people pleasers, and we want to, you know, we know what people want to hear, but I think there's a lot on this record that people are going to want to hear too.
Yeah. Now, you've got British Summertime coming up, Brandon. You say you're a people pleaser. There may be another gig lined up. Now, I'm going to give you a monkey rub and a Chinese burn. If you were here, I'd have you in a headlock. Are you going to be playing Glastonbury this year?
Say what?
You've got no idea what a monkey rub or a Chinese burn is.
I don't know what a monkey... what?
Let me tell you. A monkey rub is if I got my knuckles and dragged it across your skull to make you say something. Or Chinese burns if I grabbed your wrist and twisted the skin either way. Basically, coercing you into telling me something. Unfortunately, you're not here right now, so I can't bully you into telling me. But I want to know if you're doing Glastonbury.
I think we're in Athens the day before, so I don't know. I don't even know if it's possible.
Oh, that's possible, isn't it? 2 hours on a plane.
It's across the water. And
yeah, we're looking closely into Brandon Flowers' eyes right there, right now. I won't bother you anymore. Don't worry, Brandon, don't worry. So, Brandon, one other thing, you're about to head off on the road again. How are the rest of the lads? Are they still as enthusiastic as you are? Because they've had a bit of a longer break, haven't they?
Yeah, no, it's everybody's feeling refreshed right now. And we just, like I said, we played in Philly and then in New Jersey the night before, and it was just, the shows were great. Everybody's feeling good.
Excellent, Brandon. Well, look, thanks very much for joining us tonight. I think the new single's absolutely brilliant. Can't wait to hear the album. And will you have time to grow a moustache just in time for returning back up in the UK?
I might, yeah. What do I have? About a month till Hyde Park. I can do it.
You can get one back, no problem at all.
All right.
Brandon, we look forward to seeing the feathers and the epaulettes, and we'll see you really soon.
All right. See you, man.
That's all, man. Cheers, Brandon.